Hello, sports fans. Sports fans being used as guinea pigs. Sports fans, well, not everyone who goes to watch sports is completely ignorant, of course, and I happen to be a big sports guy. But nonetheless, the average beer chugging, hot dog munching sports fan is not exactly the brightest of the bunch, and perhaps they're taking advantage of this. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about this story here. You gotta see this. They are going to use facial recognition cameras at hockey games, just on people without really their knowledge. Well, let's take a look at it and come back and have some comments.
Northwest scientists are making advances in facial recognition technology, and they're using hockey fans as their first guinea pigs. Engineers at Richland's Pacific Northwest National Lab have installed facial recognition cameras at Kennewick's Toyota Center Arena, where the Tri-City Americans play. Volunteers will walk through the crowds, and then in a sort of high-tech version of Where's Waldo, the video is sent off to see if computers can recognize them.
We have left many areas, most areas, free from video cameras.
There are a lot of people that they look at that as an invasion of privacy, and I get that. And then there's the other side of it, well, I don't have anything to hide, so what does it matter?
Notices were posted at entrances saying the taping will take place. Scientists say no one from the public will be identified on the video. Crowds will be recorded throughout this year's hockey season.
People that they look at that as an invasion of privacy, and I get that. And then there's the other side of it, well, I don't have anything to hide, so what does it matter?
Probably the dumbest words ever said in the history of mankind. You don't have anything to hide, so why not? Why not? Let them record my face. Let them make computer, simulations, or use my facial features for God knows what. Building up a database on you. Next thing you know, they'll have your DNA swabs as you walk into the hockey game, which you paid for with your hard-earned money. So here you are. It's the weekend. You're going to catch a hockey game. Tri-City Americans. It's Kennewick. I don't know where that is. Washington, perhaps. And you work. You pay your hard-earned money. You go to see a hockey game, and they don't even let you know, but they're doing this experiment on you as you walk in. The computer is taking your images and using this facial recognition technology. Perhaps it's just my vantage point. I mean, I've covered a lot of this stuff just the other day, doing the whole long sort of video on the iPhone 5S, S being for surveillance, right? The iPhone that will read your fingerprints. But don't worry, it's all kept saved within a little box within the processor. Nothing's gonna break in there. Nobody's gonna hack it. No NSA is gonna get into it. Yeah, whatever, right? Whatever. So we're quickly becoming completely watched all the time, and the average person cannot see the forest for the trees. They don't understand what's going on. Why on earth are they doing this at a hockey game? If this is a university that's doing it, why don't they do it on their own students? Why don't they do it? Why do they have to test just people going to their sports game who have no idea? And that's the whole thing. I mean, I think a lot of people, if they knew, they'd probably say, well, I don't want to pass through that camera. I'll go through the other entrance or something, right? But they're not giving the people a chance here. They're not really telling people. And if you get that sort of response where the woman is there like, well, if you don't have anything to hide, look, it's not about what you have to hide, okay? It's not about that. You need to wake up to that. There's going to be a lot of iPhone fanboys and Apple fanboys flaming my video on the iPhone surveillance 5S. Because they say the same thing. You have nothing to hide. What are you worried about? It's not about what I have to hide. It's not about what you have to hide. It's not about terrorists. It's not about, you know, spies. It's not about any of it. It's about control. It's control. And when you have the tiniest fragment of the population controlling the other 99.999% of the population, they want as much control as possible. All these things, these are not accidents. Yes, the technology is there. Yes, this stuff is being developed. Yes, partly it's just progress within computers and technology, right? Partly. But anybody who is well versed in the New World Order knows what the ultimate end game objective is. And that is to control people, everyone, to know where everyone is at any given moment, right? With this kind of technology, they'll be able to find you within an instant. Before you know it, they'll have these cameras everywhere. And they will know where you are because you'll be carrying your cell phone. They'll be able to, well, watch you wherever you go. And that's the way it's going to be. And we're all letting it happen. And, you know, it's like banging your head up against the wall trying to get people to wake up. I mean, I think some of my videos get a few hundred views. And then you look on the YouTube, what's popular, and you got people posting videos of themselves playing video games that are getting hundreds of thousands of views. You know, it's just madness. It's unfucking believable. The sheeple do not want to wake up. They do not want to wake up, man. The reality is too scary. They want to live in their Avatar movie, right? That's why they got depressed when they left the movie theater after Avatar, because, oh my God, now I have to go back to reality. So, you know, here we go. This is how it's going. It's double quick time. They are conditioning us at once to having this technology around. Having this on a newscast immediately is a way of saying, hey, guess what? You know, it's a sign of the times. Don't worry, it's going to come to your local hockey arena very soon. And then, of course, you'll have the retards say, well, what are you going to do about it? You know, you got nothing to hide. What are you worried about? No, I'm just happen to be awake. I'm very worried. I'm very worried.